Hey, Jerry Upchurch here. It is late Wednesday night, and I just wanted to get this video out to you because I got to get a vlog in every day. So you're the placebo and making your mind matter. Tonight we're going to get into the making the mind matter a little bit more than we have been before. We just get sort of warming up to this before, but this is the exciting part. And the title of my blog is You Are the Placebo - Fired and Wired. Now, what does that mean? Our brain is made up of billions of connections. And these connections are actually called synaptic, S-Y-N, how do you spell that? A-P-T-I-C. Synaptic connections. Synaptic connections. I should have looked that up before I started the video. But our brain's made up of these things, and every time a new connection is made, it causes us to have thoughts, and these thoughts produce chemicals in our bodies that either heal us or hurt us. Actually, it produces a negative thought tends to produce a stress hormone that is initially intended to help us, but too much of it adversely affects us. So these connections are neural connections, and that's why it's so important for us to learn something new every day, because it's making a new connection and causing our brain to get healthier, and causes us to have thoughts that can produce health in our bodies. So that's what I really want to talk to you about tonight is we have to consciously be aware of our thoughts and our actions because of those thoughts. Now as we get to about the age of 30, our bodies have made habits out of responses to certain situations, and our bodies will automatically respond to these situations based on the fact that we've responded to those situations over and over and over the same way. That's why a couple of days ago I wrote on the sameness. As we get up every day, we do the same thing, have the same thoughts, same emotions, same actions and reactions. Then we have to change our pattern consciously so that we can have a thought that is a new thought that creates a new habit or a new motion, new choices, new reactions and actions, and which creates new experiences. And we talked all about this yesterday. So what I'm trying to get across to us tonight is that we need to become consciously aware of every negative thought that we have because of some reaction that's going on. And we need to take those thoughts captive. I put that in the blog last night. The good book says to take every thought captive to the obedience of Christ, but it says to put down imaginations and everything that exalts itself against the knowledge of God, but it's really saying against good in our bodies. So everything that we think that's not good for our bodies, then we need to cast that down. So that being said, we need to know how we're going to respond to a certain situation before that situation occurs, and we need to learn to respond in a positive way, in a relaxed way. We need to be able to take a breath and inhale and realize that we're inhaling the Spirit of God every time we inhale, because He's everywhere, and to act in a way that is healthy for our bodies, because every new connection causes us to produce chemicals because of the emotions that we generate because of those connections, and those chemicals produce either health or hurt. So for us to train our bodies to respond to a particular way to produce health in our bodies regardless of the situation, we need to know ahead of time how we're going to respond to that situation, if all that makes sense. So, all of that being said, I wanted to get across to you that good thoughts produce healthy chemicals in our bodies. Now, Dr. Joe says those chemicals are only lasting about 2 from seconds to a couple of minutes at max, but it's the repeated thinking after that initial thought that causes those chemicals to stay in our body longer and longer and longer, because every time we have that negative thought or the positive thought, the negative chemical or the positive chemical proliferates in the body and stays in a lot longer. So, as he says in his book, we can actually heal our bodies because our bodies will know what kind of chemicals to produce once we stop having those negative thoughts that adversely affect our health. So, the title of the blog is What Gets Fired Gets Wired. What that means is when we initiate a thought, it's firing the neurons in our bodies, those connections that we talked about. It's firing those connections and making them stronger and stronger and stronger. And if we get to the point of not firing connections on the negative side, then those connections will eventually just break away and we'll forget about that. So when something happens, we're going to respond in a positive way. Our body's going to get healthy because it's producing the correct chemicals for our bodies. So read the book, You Are the Placebo, by Dr. Joe Dispenza. And I'm going to talk about this a lot more because I'm only a third of the way through the book. But what I want you to think about is the book and the work from home business that you're interested in starting. And start thinking now that if someone else can make this work, you can make this work. If someone else can do it, you can do it. Get that thought in your brain. Now that's gotten me, I've got a story in my blog about how when I signed up for the military, I had to go through and get a physical, and when they gave us the physical, they had to take blood, and they would stick an orange with the needle, tie a tube to our arm. We'd walk down the hall, let the blood drip in the tube. At the end of the hall, the doctor would be there, take the blood out of the vial, and on the way down, we would have to step over bodies of the guys that had passed out because they had the fear of thinking. But my philosophy has always been, if they can do it, I can do it. I would always pick out a little guy a little smaller than me, a little more frail than I was, and I'd see that he made it through. If he made it, I can make it. That's been my philosophy. So the same is true with any business. If they can do it, you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. So let's do it together. Click on the link, read the blog, and let me know what you think about the blog and the business. Look forward to working with you. Have a great day.